Water hose is good. I just got off here. My other video hadn't even uploaded. I've had 198 views on my videos. A little bit of coffee left. I don't even know. I mean, is there a way to see who viewed them, or I got some likes here and there? I got 5 subscribers, 198 views. And I don't know, no comments. I mean, maybe I've got a setting to where it, I don't know. I'm not going to put too much emphasis on that, but just kind of curious. I mean, how do I get more subscribers? How do I? How do I do that? Anyway, okay, I went down through there, thumbed through their stuff, and I can't figure it out. I love doing these videos and just rambling on about stuff, but I don't know how to do all that. I mean, if you happen to view this video or whatever, leave a comment or something. I don't even think I got any likes. I don't know. I may have it set up to where it's like private or something. I don't know. If you have the time to type me out a big, like a novel book about that thick, no, I'm just kidding. If you got some tips or something, or maybe some YouTube tutorials, I might look at it tomorrow. Air came back on. Went off a little bit. Yeah, it's sitting on about 75. Anyway, if you got some tips or something on there, put them down there. If you comment, I have a Bug Out Basics page on Facebook. In fact, I ain't been on there. I've been so busy, guys. There's some things I want to try out, some different things on fire starting, and just some different things I see on YouTube and stuff. God, I hadn't even watched Alone. I might have watched 2 episodes of Alone. Guess I need to do that tomorrow, or I might do it this weekend. And try to catch up on my shows. Alone. There's one guy that went, and I was shocked. It's a mental thing, whenever you get secluded like that, you got all the skills and everything, but do you have what it takes up here? And not necessarily up here, but right here. You got family and stuff, and that, trust me, I call wife every day. I talk to different people, different days and stuff. Talk to wife every day, texting and stuff like that. And even that, when I'm by myself, and I'm by myself, I go to work. I make sure the guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And, they don't get hurt. I teach them the things, and I emphasize the importance of being safe, you know. But when that ding, time to go, I make sure everybody gets out, gets on the road, and then they're on their own. I can't do anything from then on. One guy was kind of shocked. He said, well, if we go out and get lit and everything, you gonna come get us so we don't have to drive? I said, if it's within driving distance, I'll come down there and get you. Then I'll rag you out for the next week. You'll owe me big time, but I'll come get you because I don't want you getting in trouble. I'll do that. But whenever I leave there and I come here, I'm not no social butterfly. Don't let these videos fool you. I can have a meaningful, diplomatic discussion with anybody. I don't know everything. I may not agree with you. You may not agree with me. But we can be civil and diplomatic about it. Had a discussion with a couple individuals, and they're of the same gender. Real good people, real good guys. Love them to death, and they're funny. And they told me the other day, they said, Bob, I know you're a butthole most of the time, but you're a good guy. And I told them, I said, don't go around telling people that. Don't take advantage of me. But I don't judge people. That's not my job. Judgment comes from the good Lord above. And I don't care who you are, if you're respectful and you have a good demeanor, positive influence on other people and stuff, I'm all for you, man. I'll talk to you all day long. But we were talking about diversity and stuff like that. In the workplace, and anyway, it got off, I went up and down, up, down. We got to talking, and we were just like, and I told him, I said, I don't agree with it. That's not the way I was raised. But then, whenever I taught cultural diversity years ago, taught many, many people, we have to accept the fact that we come from different places in life. We come from different way we was raised, where we was raised, even down to what we ate, when we went to bed, when we would get up. Certain people, groups, not segregating, just being more, going through the diversity. Or whenever I used to get up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to eat breakfast, get on my work clothes, and meet the guy. He'd be pulling up into the driveway. He wouldn't honk. He wouldn't do nothing. He'd sit there for a minute. He'd drive off. If you wasn't in that truck, he was gone. He wasn't out there to baby you, hold your hand, nothing. I was, 11, 12 years old, 10, 11. I was young. But, and I never missed him. In fact, he was late one time. And I stayed right there at that driveway. And I seen him coming down the road. And he apologized. I said, yeah, I'm here for you, But anyway, we got to talking about different cultures and what their customs are and what their beliefs are and stuff like that. And I can't, and especially in my line of business that I've been in for 30-something years, I can't let my beliefs and the way I was raised push away people. When you get up to my age and the way you was raised up, people call that hard life. It was hard. I mean, I didn't have problems with it. But when you get up in this age and your exposure to the other generations, it can be overwhelming. It can be sometimes just upright depressing. You know, why do they do this? Why are they allowing people to do this? Why are they doing that? I have not watched news. I haven't watched or listened to news. I couldn't tell you when. It's been a long time. I mean, we could be coming up on the middle of a war and I would not. I probably would, because Facebook, YouTube be talking about it. But we were in agreement with that. The fact that the older we get and the generation change and the acceptance of different things that wasn't back when we was growing up, and you know, it just like, it's mind-boggling. And then myself and other people like-minded like me try to discuss the importance of being skilled in different things, many different things. The more things you're skilled in, the better off you are. And the what if, and you know, being prepared. But everybody's gotten up in that little, they're just going uphill and just like in that little safe bubble. Always gonna be okay. No matter what, I'm gonna have this nice house. I'm gonna have this nice car. I'm gonna have people don't realize there are, I'm gonna say probably 65%. I'm thinking that's a good number. That are 1 to 2 paychecks for being homeless. Let that soak in. You know, I'm a little bit above that because, you know, being out for a year of work, we're still playing catch up. And thank the good Lord, I've been working steady for what, 6-7 months. Probably longer than that. I don't know. Well, almost a year actually. August will be probably 9 months. I apologize, man. I'm tired today. But stop and think about it. You don't have nothing coming in for a week, 2 weeks, a month. What are you gonna do? I was out of a good paying job for a year. Did a little stuff here. I'm versed in a lot of different trades. I can do just about anything. I don't like planes. I don't do planes. But I'm talking construction work, plumbing work, electrical work, foundation work, excavation work, pipeline industry, things like that. I'm versed in a lot of data cable. I can run data cable, IT stuff. I do that. I'm not the best. I don't have any certifications, but I have done it and I can do it. I even have tools to do it. I can run you some cable. You can plug the computer in, make you some long Ethernet cables. I got all the stuff to do that. But everybody got a little safety net, but it's not the kind of safety net that you should have. And I'm talking safety net of having funds put back. Start out at 3 months, 6 months, then a year. Have enough funds kind of put back there to where you can get sick, or your wife business goes out, your wife has issues, husband, vice versa, significant other has some issues, and you just can't work as much as you used to. Maybe your parents, maybe your kids, Lord forbid. I pray every day, Lord, keep everybody safe. I pray that every night. I thank the good Lord in the morning. Thank you for another day. On the way to work, I say, what we got today, Lord? What are we going to do? Keep everybody safe. On the way to the trailer, thank you for a good day, Lord. Thank you for keeping everybody safe. Go to bed at night. Take care of everybody, Lord. That's what I do every day, all throughout the day. And you gotta have a cushion, not a safety net. You gotta have a cushion to land on, a net. Yeah, it can catch you and everything. I better lay on the cushion. Safety net could be family, friends, parents, you know. I'm out of work for a year. I need $20,000. I'm gonna lose my house. And I say that to a point because in the event, now I had a little bit, wasn't a whole lot, and I made a little bit of money. But we did have to have some help from family and friends. A real good friend of mine. And as soon as we get caught up, they will get paid. They'll get paid back. So that's always good to have. But where I kick myself is I should have had that cushion. I should have had more, a fluffier cushion. Should have had more set aside. But you get along, man, everything's good. I'm happy, I'm doing what I love, I can do this, do that. And then pow, gone. And it'll happen just like that, it'll be gone. You be like, oh crap. Tell the kids we can't go to Disney World. We can't go on that cruise. We can't get you that new car. I gotta have tires on my truck. We gotta get the house painted. We're gonna have landscape. We can't do that no more. We gotta tell them not to cut the grass. I gotta go borrow a lawnmower to cut the grass. We can't spend that money. That will wake you up real quick. And those that don't wake up from that are stupid. They're in that little bubble. They're like, no matter what, somebody's gonna catch them. I'm gonna sit there with my hands in my pocket. I'll help people to a certain point, but I'm not gonna hold their hand. I tell people every day. The old boy told me this morning, he said, well, I'm looking at, I don't like them rims, they're kind of scratched up. Hey, dude, you're in the pipeline, man. He said, well, I'm gonna look at some wheels. Why? When you're driving down the road, you can't see them. So, I said, I ain't telling you what to do with your money. You're young, save your money. And if you can't pay cash for it, don't get it. Straight up. I flat out chewed him out. Good kid. Got a good head on his shoulders. He got some money. Got him a new truck. I told him, I said, don't go up there buying them. Your damn tires are just fine. Them wheels, you going down the road 60, 70 miles an hour, can't nobody see no scratch on them wheels. So it's all in your head. So he laughed. He said, yeah, you're right. I said, I know how. HUD, Housing and Urban Development. You got people within that organization, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You go do your research, you check it all out, whatever you want to do. Some of these government people that work for that organization are getting paid a set amount of money every year. It doesn't matter if they do anything or not. They're going to try to pass a few bills. They're going to do some modifications to tick off a bunch of people, while they have their 3,000 to 5,000 square foot house, hundreds of thousands of dollars in a house, probably paid for. That's all good. Off of taxpayers' money. Yeah. Each and every one of you out there has equity in everything they own. Think about it. You pay your taxes. The government office of Housing and Urban Development are paid by your taxes. Now I can go all night long on this. But let's go back to the meat of it. There have been some blogs, there have been some talk and discussions and about them taking these park homes. They actually have a bumper pool thing, a mobile home, whatever you want to call them. And they stay in these parks, trailer parks. They don't call them RV parks, they call them trailer parks. I stayed in them. I had a mobile home. But they're saying now that if it's not of a certain square footage and doesn't meet certain criteria, they're going to be called not mobile homes or park homes. They're going to be called RVs. Then they're going to try to regulate the RVs. Can you live in them full time? I know a lot of places, if you have an RV and tires touching the ground, that's not considered a residence. So people are taking the tires off, shoving them up on a trailer, put a little skirting around there, and that's their home. No, it's not 400 and something, 500, 600 square foot. So we have to be careful, guys. Check state by state. If you're going to do the RV thing, check the climates. Is it dry? Is it humid? Hot? Cold? You know, things like that. Then check their regulation or their codes or whatever it is that they have on RVs. A lot of your state parks and federal land bureaus and BLMs and all that, they have off-grid locations, and they want people to go out there. And it doesn't cost hardly nothing. Now, some of them do have, you can only be there for 14 days, and then you got to leave the park for like a week, and then you can come back. And man, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But, I mean, if you're living in it, I don't know. And, you know, you just have to try it state by state and see what it is. Now, the Housing Urban Development can put out something. And now whether a certain state or a part of a state enforces that, that's a whole nother ball game. What that's going to do is that's going to affect RV parks. I got people right here, been here out who knows when. Probably about trailer new, and there's some of them 10 years old. They're in good shape, but they never been moved. That's going to affect RV parks. There's a lot of full-time RVers out there, and they find a good location in certain states, and they're like, man, I can do this climate and all that. I thought I could do this one 104 degrees a day. But turn on my cold water. Gonna rinse out the coffee cup and stuff. It burned my hand. I thought I had the hot water on. Duh, I turn the hot water off every day when I leave. I ain't even turned it on today. So I go to turn the hot water off. Well, crap, this is the cold water. It was so hot, it was steaming, and it burned my hand because the hose is laying on the ground in the sun. So, I don't even know that. Anyway, people, it's going to affect the RV parks. Who they, can you be a full-time RVer, or, it's going to be tough. I don't see that happening anytime soon. There's always been a lot of controversy and a lot of comments and a lot of calls to state representatives and all them people. And they've already put out a memo saying that they're not targeting park trailers, RVs. I think they're lean more towards the tiny homes. That's always been under the spotlight since they started that deal. Government entities, HUDs, want to control where you live. They want everybody crammed up together, stacked on top, underneath, They want everybody together. They want to build all these homes. You know who gets all that money? Contractors, people that build these homes, taxes. They get more. What? Taxes. Oh God. The more structures they have, the more people they get in there, the more taxes they get. What I say about equity in their homes? Every government official that gets paid from people paying their taxes. They buy homes and stuff like that. We got equity in that. Do they believe that? Will they hear that? No. But that's my feeling on it. You can do whatever you want to think about it. Big young. But anyway, that's my part on HUD, all that. So, ponder about that a little bit. I gotta get ready for bed. Goodness. Getting hot in here. That's another time. But think about it, ponder about it. Plan everything. Be careful what you plan. Whatever you plan, there's going to be something that kind of like, you ain't gonna do this. So you got to plan for that obstacle. You got to plan for that mishap. Something gonna, if we do this, what's the possibility of this happening? What can happen if we do this? Always plan, people. Got to plan. Got to. If you can learn stuff to overcome fear and hesitation, and plan and think. Give it to family, give it to your spouse, your significant others, and plan. Think it through. A lot of people like to shoot from the hip. This day and time, it'll bite you. Now, in the event of an emergency or something like that, you have to shoot from the hip. I hope you don't. The skills and stuff that you learn will help you get through that. Will help you attack that, jump into that, fix it, get rid of it. But if you don't have a clue to any fundamentals of what's coming up, you're gonna be like, what to do? Let me call Bob. Anyway, learn something new. Keep learning, guys. Look at these other videos. Look, watch, learn. Honestly, I went through some videos today and I'm like, boring. And they're good people, don't get me wrong. I ain't making fun of them. But I just like, next. The heck's wrong with this dude? Next. You know, you got some titles up there. Skirting. How-to skirting. I'm going 15, 20 minutes in this 44-minute video and there ain't a freaking thing about skirting in there. It's about everything else. Mudding and snowing and... how about that propane last night? Well, you dummy, should put some propane. Guess got some propane anyway. Learn something new. See you tomorrow.